for quite a long time already, in excess of 3 years, and it's been through a lot of development in that time. So it's really a reintroduction. We've got a great turnout this afternoon, and yeah, I hope I'll just take you through some of the new things, some of the basics, and hopefully get a lot of questions to answer. So with that, let's if there are any questions, just put them in the question box and we'll answer them as we go along. Right, so what are company registers? Well, if you remember, and I do, I remember the old red books, and we used to keep a lot of those in a strong room, and those were the statutory registers and minute books. And as clerks, we used to have to complete them, and then obviously we used them in the audit as well. Those registers are part of the company records. Okay, so they're very important. And the Companies Act says that you must keep these registers. That includes registers of securities, registers of directors' offices, registered office location of records, minutes, resolutions, and a host of other things. It includes share certificates, and obviously they're the evidence of ownership, and very important things. In fact, one of the reasons that you really must keep the registers, if there is a problem with ownership, come back to the share certificates, come back to the registers. Those are the proof. Obviously with directors, it shows when someone was appointed, when they resigned, and who was responsible and accountable for decisions taken at whatever time. And those would be recorded in the minutes. Okay, those minutes would be part of those company records as well. They're so important, of course, that you have to keep them indefinitely. And at any time, any shareholder or director can ask to look at those things. So we need to have them. It's not good enough to not keep them. And I know that out there in practice, there are quite a lot of guys who don't keep the registers, or they form a new company and they just file the papers away and they don't do the register until there's a problem. Okay, if those records are not kept, then the directors are guilty of an offense, and that can have various consequences. And really the thing you should do is you should rectify that as soon as possible.